Welcome back to Geoff Outdoors. We are back in the Geoff Outdoors car, and we're talking about the Geoff Outdoors diet once again. If you didn't see the intro, go back and watch the couple intros that I did. So, I think that was last week. Yeah, should have been last week. But anyways, we're approaching 2 weeks in. I am back on my Geoff Outdoors diet, which I had been on from 2011 up to about 2020, and got off of it just a little bit past couple of years and getting back on it. Past couple of weeks have been absolutely fantastic. I already feel myself losing weight in just 2 weeks. Here's some things that now I can feel when I'm losing weight. I put pants on every day. I have certain shirt sizes that I wear, and I can tell when something's getting baggy or has loosened up. There's one thing about weight and dieting and eating and all this stuff that I never do. I do not weigh myself. I do not get on a scale, because guess what? Your weight fluctuates so much with how much water you're taking in, the amount of food that you eat in any given day can change. There are so many things when it comes to weight. Most of your weight is, muscle weighs more than fat. I just don't bother with weighing myself. I have no idea what I weigh, and I don't really care about what I weigh. And my opinion is you shouldn't either. So what you want to concentrate on is feeling good, and just your what is your comfortable size. I know what my comfortable size is, and from 2011 to 2020, I maintained the same weight on this way of eating, the same weight that I was my senior year in high school, which is about 190 pounds. So when I was on that diet, I actually was 185 to 190, and holding at 190 most of the time. And eating this way, I did not gain 1 pound in 10 years. I didn't gain any weight in 10 years eating this way. And if you're new here to these videos, this type of way of eating, because I hate the word diet, this way of eating is cutting essentially all grains out of your diet. So no wheat. No wheat is the big thing, because wheat's almost everywhere. I don't know how many people eat a lot of barley or rye, if you eat rye bread. So the concentration really is wheat, and it's going to take the gluten out of your diet, the carbohydrates that your body really does not need, because your liver makes sugar for your body through gluconeogenesis and creates the glucose that your body needs. So you really don't need to eat carbohydrates. And kind of on today's topic with this, I wanted to address eating fruit. On this diet, on this way of eating, right? I caught myself there. I do not eat a lot of fruit. Hardly any at all, to be quite honest. And I had a question come up from Sandra, who asked about fiber. So this diet, or this way of eating, see there? Let's retrain our thoughts. So it's a lifestyle, it's a way of life. So in this new way of life, vegetables are unlimited. That would mean, salads and microgreens and sprouts. I grow sprouts at home. I eat sprouts almost every single day, and there's more nutrients in sprouts than in most full big bowls of salad, to be quite honest. So roughage, like salads, dark leafy greens, vegetables, are unlimited. You can eat as much as you want. but also consuming like full fat chicken, like chicken with the skin on. Am I going to go out and eat some ribs at a restaurant, barbecue ribs? Yes, I am. Am I going to smother it in barbecue sauce? Maybe a little bit, but not a whole lot. But you can, if I want to have steak, I can have steak. I'm not a huge steak eater. Never have been. And I eat a lot of fish. So, but the fruit thing, you're going to see a lot of people out there talking about how you need to eat more fruit. And to be honest, the only fruits that I eat on this diet are not even really categorized as fruits, but it's going to be berries. So blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, things of that nature, blackberries. There's lots of other kinds of berries out there too. Lingonberries, or lingonberries are one. So, boy, that sun's really coming in here. I'm almost home, so just thought I'd have a quick chat. So, the problem with fruit is fructose. Your body takes fructose and doesn't know how to digest it. And what it does is it goes straight to your liver. And your liver doesn't really know how to process fructose either. So what it does is it stores the fructose in the liver as fat. And you end up with a fatty liver. If you have never heard of a fatty liver before, a fatty liver is no good. Your liver can only handle about a half pound of fat. Most people have way more than that, to be quite honest, here in the Western world with the standard American diet. And since your liver is overrun with fat and doesn't know how to process fructose, what it does is it raises the triglycerides in your blood. This goes right into atherosclerosis. We're talking about inflammation in the arteries, in the bloodstream. Inflammation increases your risk for any cholesterol to go in and repair inflammation in your arteries, thereby blocking off the artery, causing usually a heart attack. So the idea is to essentially stay the hell away from fructose. Now, the big debate these days is the high fructose corn syrup. There couldn't be anything more horrible for the body than high fructose corn syrup. And like I always tell people when I start talking about this stuff, you don't have to take it from me. I've been doing research and studies and reading studies for over 15 years on this stuff. And I've applied it to myself. So don't take my word for it. Always go do your own homework. I'm just telling you what my experience and what my studying has done. Now, as far as my educational background, I do have a bachelor's degree from one of our universities here in Ohio. I'm not going to tell you which one. I consider that private information. But anyways, read up for yourself. I mean, we live in the information age. To me, if you're paying a subscription for monthly internet and you have all this information at your fingertips, not applying it, not researching it, I mean, there's really kind of no excuse. Health is wealth, guys. I have seen a lot of people in my family, friends, who have gone through absolute hell. And I've been a caregiver for going on over 20 years now, personally, for family members directly. I took care of my dad up until he passed. I'm now taking care of my mother. So health is everything. Health is your dreams and your aspirations. If you want to someday own a homestead, own 50 acres and have a cabin and go out there and make maple syrup in the woods and chop down trees and kind of live off the land a little bit, you have got, if you don't have your health, you can just, you can kind of scrap that in the old freaking wood pile as far as a thought or a dream. You have health is wealth. I don't know what else to tell you. So, the fruits. Stay the hell away from fructose. It's no good. Don't eat a lot of fruit. Eat some berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. Raspberries have ellagic acid. Ellagic acid in raspberries is known to actually decrease cancerous tumors in the body. So look that up too while you're at it. If you're going to make sprouts, make broccoli sprouts. Broccoli sprouts have sulforaphane. Sulforaphane is the most studied chemical in the world when it comes to cancer treatment research. And you can look that up too. Don't take my word for it. Thank you for tuning in today. I would love to see you hit that like button. Hope you got something out of this. I'll let you know how I continue to feel. I'm feeling great. I'm probably a little bit more chatty on this video than at some other videos. Just, feeling really good. And it's kind of a nice day now. Anyways, the sun just popped out. But it was pretty rainy last night and this morning here. And I am in Northern Ohio for first-time viewers. Coming to you from Ohio Amish country. Until next time, thank you for watching, tuning in to Geoff Outdoors. More on the Geoff Outdoors diet coming up. Thank you.